we're doing Obamacare. We're in final stages. We should be submitting the initial plan in March, early March, I would say. And we have to, as you know, statutorily and for reasons of budget, we have to go first. It's not like, frankly, the tax would be easier, in my opinion, but for statutory reasons and for budgetary reasons, we have to submit the health care sooner. So we'll be submitting health care sometime in early March, mid-March.
Okay, you heard it right there. Submitting the health care, the Obamacare repeal and reform, early, mid-March. Come on in, please. Grace Marie Turner, who knows more about Obamacare than I've had hot dinners. Welcome back to the program. Good to see you again, Grace Marie, and thanks for joining us. Now, let's get... I know what the president said, but I want to hear it from you. When are we going to have Obamacare repealed and replaced, and it's gone all the way through Congress? How long does that take, really?
I actually believe it's going to happen probably by the end of March. The leadership sent a 19-page, really detailed outline of the plan home with members as they face their town hall meetings, so they understand enough of the details. Most of the legislation is written. They're negotiating back and forth with CBO, and it will be marked up, I believe, by the end of February.
Do you know the broad outlines, without getting into the weeds and too much detail, do you know the broad outlines of what will replace Obamacare? Can you tell us?
Two things. First of all, they are going to create a safety net for the people currently on the program, so people don't lose coverage again. They're going to build a bridge at the same time to new coverage. So this is going to be something I think that people find will be flexible, will be supportive, and is actually going to, Stuart, work with the market. The Obamacare took a club to the market. They said, we're going to beat you into submission to our political will. It didn't work. So they're trying to figure out what works for people and what works for markets.
Okay. Our viewers are very interested in the timeline here because most of our viewers, they're investors, and what they want more than anything else is the tax cut bill. Well, now we find, well, you've got to do Obamacare first. Okay, we've got that. That's why we're interested in how long it will take to do Obamacare. Here's my next question. Surely the Democrats will delay at every opportunity and then maybe wheel in the courts and the lawyers to slow everything down. Have you factored that into your calculation?
I absolutely believe they have. And what they are planning to do, I mean, they've got 218 votes in the House if they do this right. They are working very hard to get 51 votes in the Senate, and they're going to use the reconciliation process so they can do this with only Republican votes. Clearly, they would like to have some Democrats on board, but they don't need them to get it done. And there is a huge imperative. Everybody, whether they like the details or not, all the Republicans have run on the platform of repealing Obamacare. So they've got to be at the table to make this work, and they're working with them to make sure the details of the policy work as well.
Thank you very much for calming us all down and giving us a reliable timeline. We like that. Grace Marie Turner, please come back very soon. We appreciate it. Thank you very much indeed. Now.